When we went into year 2 of the project, the need for us to be working with medium to high risk young people with what we were doing with our former partners grew, and we realised that the stage that we needed to be a lot more intimate and stripped back and be more about the young people who were involved in the project, as opposed to year 1. You know, we brought the show here to Liverpool. It was like the launch of the project, and as well as it being about the people who were on the project, it was also about letting people know about the project. So we came all guns blazing with a massive show and production, whereas we felt this year it was more about the individuals. It was the journey they were taking. You know, the project is set in stone now. It went on for great things from year 1, winning the High Sheriff Award, and we just felt like we needed to localise the project and make it more about the cohort that we were working with this year, and that's what we've done. Plus, all my other shows that I do are always held here at the Epstein, so it made perfect sense to bring it here.
It was mainly more about supporting people who didn't have the confidence or didn't know where they wanted to be sort of creative-wise, whether it was they were undecided if they would do a dance and drama or they wanted to do one, or they were nervous to try something new, and we were just like the support system to say, it's safe, you're in a safe environment, no one's going to judge you, so step out that comfort zone and try something new.
I remember when I first started MD, my very first class, and I was a dead shy kid, didn't talk to anyone, and Miguel's like telling me to do on the front row and do all this dance, and I was like, Miguel, I can't do this. And then as the years went on, I started to develop and became a more confident person. So I think that you can really relate to what the people on the project were going through at that time.
There's a scene in the show that it's someone else's story, and they've chose to put it in the show, and they've worked around it their own way. So it's their own interpretation of someone else's story, which is nice to see on stage.
It gives everyone the chance to be themselves as well, not someone else. Because I know me growing up dancing, it was always about being like, say, people in music videos or something like that, you wanted to be them, whereas here you want to be yourself. Like, you want to show the audience what you can do yourself rather than what you've been told to do.
We have people who've been at MD Productions since day 1 who now either have gone on to university or they teach for me, or the mentors on the project. We have people who came to the project in year 1 who are now part of my professional company who dance for me every day of the week, to the young people who we've had on the project this year, who there's so many of them who you've seen them come into a studio space who were so quiet, and the last 2 weeks of where it's been full-on rehearsals, you've rarely seen them come to the forefront, and it just shows you what we do. That is a tool. It's not just about the dance and the performance, it's the other skills of the confidence. They've all made friends, and you can really see it, like the last 2 weeks, they've really come to life, and there's some absolute gems, that we found who now we're placing in other areas with MD Productions or other partners that we work with.